Josh, I suppose not an easy one to take given how well we played in that first half.
No, massively. I think when you come to these stadiums and these grounds against these teams who you take pride in how much they work, it's going to take a substantial effort to win the game, and I think we've done that. The chances were there. We just tried to have to be more resilient when we're sort of under the cosh a bit more. But even though we're into the season, we're still learning. We're still learning as a group. We're learning on the job. But I think if you take 7 points from 9 first 3 games is a massive stride forward. So I know it's cliche, but you've got to look at the positives, and tonight there was plenty.
So quite the positives. Gaffer said that was probably the best football we've played all season so far in that first half.
Yeah.
What was it like from you, obviously, sitting on the bench before you came on?
Yeah, it's amazing. I've had the benefit, unfortunately, being out injured. I've had a lot of time watching training, as well as trying to be involved in it, seeing what the gaffer's trying to implement. I think it's sort of a false pretense, and obviously, being with the -8 points, teams are probably thinking that we're worse off than what we are, but we are a very, very well-oiled machine, and we've got great threat, and we're a good defending presence. So the more we play together, the more we train together, the better we're going to get. So it's looking bright. The future's looking bright. But as I said, it's just a start, and we've got to keep our feet in the ground and keep moving forward.
On a personal note, good to get back out there and get some minutes under the belt.
Yeah, massively. When you're injured, you count the weeks instead of the days. So 16 weeks. It was a substantial time out, the most time I've been out in my whole career, so it was challenging, a lot of ups, a lot of downs. To be fair, I had family looked after me, and to be fair, the club had been amazing, so it was a tricky road back, but just getting back playing football again's been amazing, so yeah, brilliant.
And a proud moment for you over the last couple of weeks being named club captain as well?
It was, yeah, of course with the sort of the players that left in the summer and the transfers, it was just sort of trying up to me and sort of Langy and the senior boys just to try and keep the ship as steady as we can. The gaffer's come in, I've had an unbelievable relationship with him and his coaching staff, and he made the decision to make me captain. So immensely proud and honoured to be able to captain Wigan and have Langy as my vice captain.
Obviously, there's not many senior figures in the team now, quite a young team, but you enjoy that?
I do, yeah. No, listen, I came into football and I remember someone told me, before you know it, you'll be 35 and pushing on towards the end of your career, and then I sort of laughed at them, and now it's my 33rd birthday. I can't get too attached to this number, and another one comes along next year. So, being the oldest in the team, me and Cal Mack, our appetite and our application to want to play football is still there, the same, but just our roles and responsibilities and how we conduct ourselves, how we try and set standards, how we are in and about the place. That responsibility's there, sort of from the top down. I think that's why the gaffer made me captain, just being around and being in the game and seeing what it's like to be in a successful team. So, yeah, the roles and responsibility change, but I'm not a polished diamond. I'm still learning off the young lads, their enthusiasm and their energy. So, it's a great combination of both.
And we'll certainly need your experience next Saturday against Bolton, against the team you know quite well.
Yeah, I was there. There's no shying away from the story that happened when I was there. Not just me, but a lot of people, obviously, when they went into administration. It's a local derby. You don't have to play it up too much. You just know how big and the magnitude of the game. It's local bragging rights, whether you're at work or at school or wherever you are. So it'll be a feisty game. I think that's been shown now with sort of the refereeing standard. They're letting a lot more go. So I think it'll be one to watch. So we're looking forward to early kick-off and the set your weekend on the way.